So this is a footwork tutorial, a little bit about my movement. Predominantly as a right-hand fighter, I use a lot of, not as much of the isosceles style A-frame, but more of the Weaver style turned away footwork. Either it's right hand back or right hand cocked forward where my hips rotate. You'll notice I keep a lot of space in between my feet, and I will do a lot of actual heel stepping, and I alternate between heel and toe. So when I throw my cuts, I will lift my back toe so everything goes toe, hip, elbow, hand extends to the target and through. My footwork mechanic is a lot of 45, so if this were my center point, I can step, 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 and it allows me to center with a target, right? And instead of just sort of standing here going fight, 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 I can step off, right? Step off, step back, step back. A lot of these, I'll circle my toe and then plant. We call J stepping. If I need to make a quick advance, I'll actually heel step and advance to it. If I need to push away, I push off the front toe, jumping straight back. A lot of times I'll even actually throw my hips out, like shooting my butt back to force that to gain quick distance. But if I can do it off the side, even better. And instead of just stepping this leg out, I'll swing my other leg back. So step this side, swing out. Switching my feet. You can do it stepping, right? Stepping, switching your feet. You can do a cool Mike Tyson thing. It's just literally a quick switch, allowing you to do all the same stuff off the other side. So for me, the reason I do this footwork instead of the smaller A-frame, keep everything in the pie footwork, is because I like to be able to move. I like to be able to be dynamic, and I want to be able to deal with multiple opponents rapidly if I need to. I like the movement, I like the control. Not saying you can't get a lot out of this, but it is isosceles, but it isn't my home style. That's the basics of my footwork. As for why I use it and where, it depends on my range. So the next thing in my basics, and I'll wrap this up for this class, is range. Right? Close range gives me these big targets, but now I'm really choked up, so I may cut more outside, right? Or round cuts where I'm changing my stance. If I bring my feet small, if you can see, if I don't have bigger feet, I'll actually pivot off the toe so I can make big forceful cuts real close if I need to. Close range, mid range is really banging it up, right? Close range, I can do a lot of binds and controls, step around, get behind people. Mid range is all about blocking and cutting, but I feel like for me, that's kind of guessing who's bigger and faster, and I don't think I'm going to be either, so I'd rather not. So I really like to stay at this just outside C range, and if possible, using timing, basics class, right? Using timing to cut on offbeat. So instead of 1 and 2, I want to throw 1 and, right? 1 and. I can't do basics for the life of me. 1, 2, 3. I'm doubling up hands. At any rate, I'm off topic already. This was basics. I'm super ADHD. I just kind of go off on tangents. So hope you enjoyed. I'll keep recovering stuff up more concisely, hopefully, and hopefully I'll get better at this. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed.